So first thing in the morning, it's 8 o'clock. Weather's picked up a little bit. It's not too bad. Just looks like it's going to start to rain, so we're going to do some checks on the boat and get down. Forecast is sort of westerly 3 to 4, gusting, but should be fine on this. Okay, catch you later. Cup of tea's on. Here's the locks. Windsock. Yeah, okay, there's a bit of wind, yep. If we come around this side, you'll probably feel it. I haven't got the wind guard on, so it may get a bit noisy. We're just sorting the fenders out. And we got a lockout at past. It looks like there's something coming in because the lock is actually moving. And there's black clouds up there. Oh dear. But we're heading the other way, so that's not a problem.
Just have to go over to England, they've got the good weather.
No. We'll set a course on there. Right, whenever we're on the boat, I always need on the passage at least one waypoint. Right, because that's the point of reference. Yeah. If the weather really closed in, I wouldn't be able to see where we are, and it's easy to get disorientated. So that's why you always need one waypoint on there.
Is it okay if I go up on the flybridge and do a bit of video?
Yeah. Clouds up there, and we're on passage down to Swansea. So I'll do this one, I'll put this on the rail though. Alright, and we got a nice sort of record of it. Lumps. See, it's a bit lumpy. Alright. It's a bit lumpy. We're getting some over the top, but we're actually, because we got the bow up, alright, where are we going? Oh, we're going over there. Oh, there we want to go. Remember, you've got your husband at the top. I tell you what, slow it down, we're getting down. Alright, okay. You want to see the headland? Put that on. See the headland?
Yeah.
That's where we're going to go. Yeah. Okay, so we got wind. Wind is picked up. Alright. Okay, you can just see through there. Alright, okay. We're not slamming very much though, because we're at the right speed. We'll get the occasional, right, like that one, right, and 99% of the time, we're at the right speed for it. Did you just slow us down then?
Yeah.
No. Yeah. Just about 12, right, okay? Yeah, that's fine. Alright, okay. As we go up one, we're coming down the other, so we've got the boat going quite nice. If it slams too much, just take it down a little bit. Alright, okay. Alright, at the moment, we're not slamming at all. Alright, and that's Swansea. We got a big one coming here. Hold on, guys. Oh. Okay, take it down a tiny bit. No, don't stop. about 12. Right. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, okay. It's just got a little bit bigger here. Alright. Okay. So not having the boat slamming protects the boat, but it also protects you. Alright, so that's quite important. Right, it's got quite rough at the moment. This is what we're facing. Don't know if you can actually see that, but there's water coming off, big waves. Boat's handling really nicely. Whoa! And there's a TUI airliner coming in. We have got some fairly lumpy waves coming in here.
Because I'm on my tiptoes.
And you're on tiptoes, right? Okay. So slowing it down like this, again, stops the slamming. Right, okay, bar the odd one. Right, okay. Right, okay. Okay.
It's some fair
So,
guys.
right, we'll have to go to a boat. Boating isn't all bikinis and sunshine.
Oh,
Right,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Alright, okay. The number of white horses out here, this is really blowing up. Alright, okay. But we're comfortable. So that's the most important part of it. Right, okay.
And we're on course.
Yeah, okay. It's two things to look after on the boat. Yourself first, the boat second.
Yeah.
Alright, okay. Alright, so as long as you're okay, make sure that you're not sort of...
It soon goes down again, doesn't it? It seems to have gone down a bit now again.
It's died down again a little bit.
They've got a lot smaller.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden you go, what on?
We didn't look as if we went over any shoals or anything, right? But you know, further out there, just out there to the left, right, it's all like water. Alright, okay. So let's take it back up a tiny bit then again, Pauline. A little bit quicker. Alright, just a tap. Over there is Aberthorpe Power Station. Okay, we've still got quite a few waves coming at us. Adjusting the speed to make sure that we don't slam the boat too much. Yeah, there's some big ones. They may not be looking it on here, but we are absolutely going up and down quite a bit. We've had a few up over the top of the fly bridge. That was fun. Okay. There. Again. Oh, look at these. So we're getting dripped on water from up there because it's had a few waves up there. Okay, the crew are looking round, keeping an eye out, and there's the cooling tower. We're going to swap helms now, so I'm going to go inside. I'll catch you in a bit. Alright, so because our radar is actually picking the waves up, because they are quite steep, they will show back as a reflection. Alright, there is nothing essentially out there. Alright, so the only thing that can be is waves. It's clearly picking up the coastline there. Alright, okay. So we got the radar on that one, and on the iPad we got the chart. Yeah. Alright, okay. And this is what the digital nav is all about. Alright. If you've got two screens, then great. We got one screen, one screen. Okay. And we want to be heading in a little bit. Alright. There you go. So that point was just a little bit out.
Yeah,
Right, okay, and that's fine.
Roughly across there.
Yeah.
Well, it'll be off now.
Yeah.
Maybe something on.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we slowed down.
Yeah.
That's the roughest part, and that was really flipping rough. Alright, okay. Speed up a little bit. Alright, okay. Take us over there. Alright, okay.
Yeah.
So we're gonna head over there. Alright, okay. You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Good. Everybody else alright?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So we're coming inside the sands, right? That bit by there is probably the roughest I've ever been in on this boat.
Yeah, yeah.
Alright, okay. So that was really lumpy. Alright, okay. We can speed up a bit now. Alright, okay. And we're just going to keep heading. Heading there. Alright, okay. Alright, okay. Let's take it up a bit. Alright. See how this bit's flattened off a lot?
Yeah.
Doesn't look like, you know, but the opening on the looks coming over the top.
No, I know, yeah, I know. Still some big waves out there, but
Compared to that out there,
that was quite choppy back there.
that was very, yeah, that was very choppy. And it's still really,
Morning was getting a rosary beans out.
those were about 8 to 10 feet. Right, up, here we go. Up. Okay. Right, okay, let's take it up a bit. Let's speed it up a bit. Take it up to about 10, about 12 to 14. Right, okay. Well, we've just come through the Nash Passage, which is back there. Some of the biggest waves I've been in, certainly on this boat. And you can see we're rocking about quite a bit here. Out there they were double this size. But just to give you an idea of where we are, Nash Passage is back there. We're coming through. Up here will be Ogmore, Porthcawl, heading towards those. So again, it's a nice passage. But there's stuff still dripping down off there, but not sure if you can see the size on them waves. Wow, but they are quite big. Look at that one. That is a really big wave. Whoop. I'm getting wet that side. Slowed our speed down a little bit, partly to stop the boat from bumping. Makes a much more comfortable ride. And it's important to look after both the crew and the boat. One is feeling a little bit green inside. Not surprised, because it has been a really rough trip. risk of rocks now, so I'm going to go back inside. I'm just checking everything's alright out here. We've got the boat hooks have gone over. Right, so we've got to just grab a few bits and pieces. We'll tidy those up now. Whoops, hang on. And we'll catch you up real soon. Okay, still reasonably rough. We have fourth call, I think it is. And you can see if I just hold this here, the boat is still in some pretty big weather. Okay, everything's going well. We locked out at 8:30, so we've been 2 hours. Yeah, it's 10:30, 2 hours. That's quite good. Boat's been handling really well. But it has been a rough passage. Take it up a little bit. Slam in this. Might be a bit more comfortable for her as well. Yeah, about 14 knots. Surfers are having a great time in Rest Bay today.
There's a choppy bit up here, guys. Hold on.
Yeah. Just go back across a little bit. Obviously not taking them side on the beam. We're alright. That's fine. Okay, so what a trip that was. We've completed all the tasks on the course. We've just completed anchoring. Sun is starting to come out after all this. And we're in Swansea Bay and it's nice and flat. So that's really good. So we're just going to go in, and we're going to put the boat on the berth, finish off, job done. So yeah, hope you've enjoyed looking at the trip. It's been pretty rough, but yeah, now we can see absolutely beautiful.